Hello Tarot viewers, welcome to our Timeless Oracle reading. Now as you can see here, I didn't immediately show the card, but I showed the oral deck where the oracle card we will reflect on today belongs to. Why did I share it like this? Because within this box of the Shaman's Dream Oracle, which is by the way by Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron-Reid, when you open this box, you will see a certain message here. It says here, "We are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being." Okay. We become what we dream of. And that's the reason why I opened this one, is because our card for today is entitled Mindful Group Think. Okay. Mindful Group Think. Okay. What is filling up our mind is what usually manifests in our life. So we have to be careful of what is predominantly within our mind. If the things that are predominantly in our mind, or the things that we think of, are predominantly positive, then what we manifest are also positive things. If what is in our mind are negative things, then what we manifest also are negative things. Oftentimes also, what is in our mind, we express also in our daily actions. So if we are filled with negative thoughts, then sometimes it reflects also in negative actions in our life. If we are filled with positive thoughts and loving thoughts, then oftentimes we tend to become more loving and more positive also in our external expressions, in our external manifestation. Now at the same time also, there is such a thing as what we put in also comes out. Okay, so if it's garbage in, then garbage out. If it's quality things coming in, then what comes out also are quality things. That is why sometimes when people start to read about self-improvement books or inputs, they watch inputs or movies that are for self-improvement, oftentimes they also apply it into their life. So when you put in positive things also come out. So this card warns us and reminds us to always make sure to always examine ourselves at the end of the day and try to see what is predominantly within us, in our minds, in our hearts, and in our spirit. Especially if you are an empath. If you are an empath and you are sensitive to the energies around you, sometimes at the end of the day, when you examine yourself, sometimes you realize that there are certain emotions that do not really belong to you but came from other people that you encountered throughout the day, and they are affecting also your disposition. So there is the importance of examining ourselves at the end of the day and try to see maybe some of the energies that you already have with you do not really belong to you, that they are energies coming from other people, and that you have just taken them up with you. So there's a need for you to examine. If you realize it's not yours, then you let it go, or else it will affect you and your disposition and the way you interact with other people also. At the same time also, we also need to examine also whether we still have enough energy within us, or we were already drained by other people. They're already drained us of our energy. So there's a need also for us to replenish. So I feel with regards to this card of mindful, there is a need for us to constantly re-examine our life, especially at the end of the day, so that we will be able to assess whether what we have within us are positive things or things that will affect our spiritual journey, will affect our evolution, will affect our expansion, will affect our spiritual growth. So what we think of, we become. So we need to be careful with what is within us, both in the spirit, in our mind, in our hearts, and also with the things that we eat. Okay, if we eat healthy foods, then the result is health. If we eat foods that could endanger our body, then the effect is that, yes, it will be detrimental also to our body. So to get more insights regarding this card, let us read the handbook that accompanies this one. mindful, keeping a clear mind, hurtful thoughts, group think. Okay. The human mind can be so many things. A prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you are in a fertile time for full manifestation. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. It is easy to be influenced by others right now too, especially in our digital age. It is hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with this negativity and then see more of it in the outer world. Stay out of gossip and other forms of groupthink, for when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. Lack for yourself. So fill yourself with thoughts of plenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good. Love, more love. Gratitude, more things to be grateful for. Well, these are the insights we can gather from these cards for now, and I know it will be a jumping board for you to have more insights after this. I hope this has been beneficial for you, and I thank you for constantly visiting my channel. I look forward to seeing you again in the next videos. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.